Hello. He still doesn't know how to stream. There we go. Hi, Zebra. How's it going? Ugh. Zebra, if you got self-destruct, does that mean you're... Are you done with the Coral Reason? Can I do the Johnny quest yet? Yes? Doing Intel, gotcha. Did we get a whale mythical creature? Nah, he didn't pick one. He said he couldn't decide. Also, hi, Isaac. Zebra, are you on the step where you need to get the crown? Is that the next part of the quest? You've barely started. Okay, you can do it. Yo, Kingo! I think that quest is like... It's so misleading because it's like, hey, look, the recommended level is like 5 levels higher or whatever than like where you are when you get it. But then like the first like couple of steps of the quest are things you can do then, and they are level appropriate. It's just that, you know, you will eventually hit a roadblock where they're like, hey, you need to be in this area, and it's the area you get to after the gold saucer sequence. So like that's why it's like the higher level. It's I don't know, it's weird. I think they probably could have conveyed that a little bit better, or like split it up into 2 quests or something. Yo, what's up, Will? How's everybody doing? Alright, 10 characters is a decent amount of slots, I suppose. How's everybody doing? Yeah, when I picked the quest up, I was like very like cautiously like am I gonna be able to do this right now? And then I would like get into a fight and be like, oh yeah, and I guess I can, and just kind of like tiptoeing through. It's weird. Hey, what's up, Pixel? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Wednesday? You guys hear about this? You guys hear about this? You guys hear about this Hunter Biden guy? You guys hear? Do you guys see the news about this one? Did you guys hear about this? Can you believe that he's Joe Biden's son? Isn't that wild? Next you're gonna tell me he's got a laptop with a bunch of bullshit on it. Yo, what's up, Scooter? Yeah, real. I heard about this. I was getting something to drink and I saw the newspaper on the counter. And I was like, that could be a funny bit to do. Pinch. Alright, guys, welcome. We're here. Oh, you can do the mix-up? Raw, I don't know if I realized. Whomp! We're here, we're playing the Souls. Let me get my strategy guide. Your legs are hollow? Maybe. What's up, buddy, bro? Let me see here. I think I'm gonna save that. Hell yeah, we got mix-ups. Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff to do. Let's see here. We got that. I think the first thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna go down and we're gonna fight Quelaag. While I think about how else we're gonna progress. What's this way? How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good whoa Wednesday? I hope so. Guys, I'm really happy with the weapon we've kind of ended up here with. I'm really enjoying it. Pixie took a cope half day. That's good. I wish I could take a cope half day. Zebra didn't like today. Oh no. I didn't like today either. I'm sick of work. Let's all quit. Yo! Big Hat Logan!
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery.
Hey, good
the
share.
The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught.
Shoot.
Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all
I can
about
be smarter.
sorcery. You will find your
I can level up my intelligence.
Don't frown with regret. Peer forward with your head high.
That's alright. I didn't want your damn
Hello.
sorceries.
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank.
It's true.
Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat. Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece.
Yo. I feel like Patches should be around somewhere. I just don't know where he is. I know where he normally is, but everybody's been kind of moved around. Last time we fought, I know we fought not the gargoyles. We fought the golem. I don't remember what else we did. It's all kind of a blur. Let's see if he's over here. I hate coming over here. The jump is fine, it's this that I don't like doing. Shoot. You motherfucker. He thinks he's so fucking good. I don't know where Patches is then. Surely he's around here somewhere. Yo, Lingering Bridge!
Oi, did you see him? Big Hat Logan, the legendary sorcerer, in the flesh. This place is simply mad. Legendary heroes popping up left and right. They're making me feel quite inadequate, to be honest.
Thinking about getting into sorceries.
I'm not up.
Could be fun. And she is still dead. Where's Snack? Get his ass in here. He'll need to be here. Get his snumpy dumpy in here. Snumpy Pawan dumpy. No, I lie. I feel like he could be down here, maybe even like here, squatting. Hi, Snack. Snack, we're gonna go see She. The Dragon's Ravine. We're gonna go see Snacks Bay. Nice. Hopefully I think we're gonna get to some fun stuff here tonight. I think we'll, what'd you get from Wawa? How'd you know? I went. Because I did go. I got some grapes. And I got like a little probiotic yogurt smoothie drink. And I got some chicken quesadillas. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were down here.
We meet. I have.
Did you have anything cool that I wanted? Oh, kinda. Ooh, yeah, kinda. What the fuck? Grapes are nature's candy, it's true. I better go sit at the bonfire, because if I die, we're all the way back at the parish. That's a lot of poison resist. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a slug. Still got a lot of Jews. Get a kick out of hello mother, hello father. Ah. Now, if I want to be real fucking cool, I would have not sat at a bonfire, and then I could just like homeward bone and be all the way back up the top. Wouldn't that be sick? I do that in the speed run, kinda. I think if I wanted to, I could. Guys, we finished up Earthbound last night. It was quite the experience. I hope some people weren't like, I don't know, disappointed or like expecting me to react in a certain way, because there are aspects of that final boss that like I was familiar with. I guess I didn't really talk about this last night, and that would have been the place to talk about it. Mostly like I have seen the final boss, like I've seen it before. Oh, the nursery. And like the other figure that's present in the fight, like I knew they were gonna be there. You guys ready? You guys ready? Everybody get your Pog Craigasm emotes ready. Spider! Flaming sword! Ah! Mommy, 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 hell yeah, 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 hell yeah. Talk about a smoke show. Yeah, I probably should have fought her when we first got down here. This is your favorite mythological creature? Hell yeah. Ouch! Yeah, we're a bit over level for this. Fun fact, if you have like a bow or something, you can and you like free aim it at her body, at her human body, it'll stagger her and like just do a little bit more damage. Yeah, zebra. And you may think, oh, you gotta be, if you're behind her, that's where she can't get you, but then she does that. Yeah, we should have fought her, like 2 sessions ago. Oh well. Ooh, twin humanities. I don't think we've gotten one of those yet. QTD, does Sis want that pussy? Yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Let's take a look at her soul. Where is she? There she is. Soul of Quelaag, first daughter of the Witch of Izalith, and formidable warrior turned chaos demon. Quelaag fought to contain the burgeoning chaos in the sanctum, lest it disfigure the children in the nursery. But the dome was already cracked, and her sacrifice futile. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Quelaag to unleash Izalith's fire. Neat. She's the one who's got legs to go hollow for, but also there is another. Yo, 1111, make a wish! I want that spider boobs! Nice. Our first Bell of Awakening. Yeah, look, remember when we were like up there? That's where we were when we were in the catacombs and like the Tomb of the Giants. It was like we were like up there-ish. Or like web sacks. They could be. They could be. She definitely doesn't seem to have nipples.
Oh dear, what have we here?
She.
Are you a new servant?
Yes.
But you have no eggs.
Wow.
Go along and have audience with
Our fair lady.
Pray that you will mind your manners.
I'll do my best, guy. I might lose it. I might lose control down here. Oh, she is so wonderful. She is sick. No. Yeah, I do remember the comedic saga of eggs on his head, McMartney. So now, do you think our fair lady and Yorda would get along? Anyway, we can give her a fire keeper. She's a fire keeper, so we can give her one of these souls. And we can get an Estus Flask +2. Anyway, she's down here and she's sick and she needs to be fed humanity to feel better. So look at all the lesions. That's right, you did fucking stab this guy. Fuck my last covenant. She. So if you're supposed to give her a bunch of humanity and she'll slowly get a little bit better. The lore is that her sister was like killing people. Was killing the undead that were trying to get to the bell to steal their humanity to feed to her sister, who is so sick. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
Snack loves her. Oh, this guy can also upgrade your pyro flame.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady.
So true. Legs to go hollow for. She's got so many of them. Oh, servant roster, no thanks. Let's see, there's a certain ring you're supposed to wear that lets you, like, actually hear and understand her. But I don't have it. Didn't I say I was done at 25 vit? Did I say that last time? I feel like I said that last time. Let's keep going on decks. Don't forget we have a +4 demon spear. We're decently strong. All right, let's get the Vogue out of here. I might go sit at this next bonfire just to like sit at it. But I don't think I want to venture deep down into here, really, at the moment. The fiery cascades, the lost city of Izalith. praying. They pray to Our Lady. Yeah, see, there's Ceaseless Discharge. Remember when we saw him? We were like, I don't know where we were exactly. Somewhere like up there, probably. When we looked down and saw him. She is Our Lady, but she's not an Our Lady. Yeah, I don't want to come down here quite yet. Save it for later. Alright. So then next... Should we go down to Ash Lake? I think we could probably now. You're already so over it? I think that is a funny quest. I guess in terms of the actual quest, that's fair. Let's see here. We could go down to Ash Lake. We could go fight the Hydra in the Dark Garden. We could actually go to the DLC right now. We could make our way to Anor Londo. Slagmire! Thanks. Ah! Yo, pickaxe! Nice. It's probably a rare drop. I think one of those rings that he had was 10,000. Let's pick that. They're gone! Fuck! I don't know where they go after this. Shoot. Yeah! Raw. Ugh. Hashtag worth? Oh, hashtag very worth. Let me check my strat. Let me check my guides here. Let's see. I mean, I could progress into the Lost Izalith area. I don't know if I want to. Bells. I don't want to go. I don't want to ring the other bell yet. We could go to the DLC. You know what I want to do, actually? Because I forgot to do this in between weeks. I want to make a backup copy of my save. Real fast. So let's see here. I gotta go to my documents, into this weird champ folder, Dark Souls, bunch of the numbers. Here it is. Copy. Here it is. Paste. Replace. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now if I fuck up, I've got to save for this point in time. That resets the whole poison bar? That sucks. Never mind, it's going down quickly. There's a chest there? Hold up. This is new. There's not normally a chest here. Oh, some shit for us. Wonderful. I wonder if I can... shoot. Slagmire! What do you guys... Let's, A part of me is worried that if I go into the DLC, I don't know how I'll be able to get out of the DLC. Let's go to the DLC. Let's fuck around and figure it out. This will be exciting. How is the best way to get there? Probably through the Valley of Drakes. I wonder if we're strong enough to fight the undead dragon. I hate those undead dragons, though. Hot dog. Okay. Guys, I know we're a long way out still, but I am excited for October. October is going to be a big month. There's a lot of games coming out. It is the month of my birth as well. But there are 2 games coming out in October that are games that I want to stream and could potentially be like day 1 streams, or, you know, starting around the time that they do come out. So I guess get out your fucking notebooks. What do we... Oh, I'm excited for October, Pixel. Because if I recall correctly, both Sonic X Shadow Chronicles Brotherhood gay hentai game, the Sonic Generations plus Shadow thing is coming out in October, and I want to play that. I want to stream that. And the Master Detective's Rain Code Archive game is being ported to a real console. And I want to play that. I want to play both of those games on stream. Zing! Got him! Nah, the Nintendo Switch is a real console. It's just that that game ran and looked like dog shit on it. Ouch! I take it back, I'm sorry! Do you think Generations will scratch the Unleashed itch, or am I still buying an iPad? This is bad. This is bad. Motherfucker! It might. Yeah, that dragon. Fuck! I knew we were down here. I just wanted to believe. I think instead of remember how last year I think I declared that you got a stream of the Super every year. I think I'm gonna sub in a Sonic instead of the Super. I feel like you can do that. I feel like that's okay. Sonic does go Super. And there is still a direct this month. Yeah, October is stacked. There's a lot of games coming out. This is the most Sis thing. Think you can, but only Sonic can sub. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Do you guys remember when Mario and Sora from Kingdom Hearts fucking checked in? That was so cool. They're like brothers, only closer. Rushing us to square into the round hole and claiming he won. Listen, it got in the hole, didn't it? It's my show. I make the rules. So we're gonna play both of those games. That could be like the Tuesday Wednesday combo. What do you guys think about that? They're gonna kill that poor zebra, man. Yeah. Genius Logic is subbing out the drawing challenge for a sister series. Oh, okay. I don't know, I could probably still fit in a Mario somewhere, right? I don't know what Mario I would play. They would have to, like, announce and release a new Mario for me to, like, really consider a Mario for this year. Super Mario 63, the run back? Oh, that could be awesome. But I feel like you started it on your channel, Zebra. So yeah, we're gonna do Master Detective Raincode Archive because I want to. Scotchy. I really want to play that game, and because I'm not gonna be able to play Danganronpa V3 on here. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be as interesting because I've seen the game before. Super Mario 3D World returns. Oh fuck. You know, I never played the Bowser Jr. Side mode on that 3D Land port. That could be fun to play on here, actually. I feel like it wouldn't be that long either. I feel like we could bang that out in like 2 sessions, maybe. How long could it be? Pixie didn't like it at all. It's too bad. As soon as I got backed up into that cave, I knew it was fucking over, because that cave is the cave where you get lightning to death. I want to kill this guy, though. Oh, you motherfucker! Ah! And I want to play Sonic because I want to play Sonic. I really want to stream Sonic Unleashed. But I will settle for Sonic Generations, which is, I understand people do like. I've never played it. I want to play a 3D Sonic, though, specifically. Yeah, the last time I played a Sonic on here would have been when I played Sonic Mania way back in the day. That was like, you know, that was Hollow Knight times. We did that that was a twofer. That Sonic Mania playthrough. Tails was an Elder God. The lunching around was in his prime during that. Do you guys like the bit where I go, Slagmire? I think it's fun to say. That Sonic Mania playthrough was... like, when I think of lunch in that playthrough, I'm thinking, like, oh, here's this weird guy that showed up. And not like, yeah, lunch was around for that one. Like, that's how early into lunch it was. That was a fun playthrough. I really enjoyed that one. If you look at the if you look at like statistics for like the trophies gotten on Sonic Mania, at least like that original release of it, there's a lot of those trophies are like really uncommonly acquired. Like there's one for beating like Stardust something level, act something in like a certain amount of time that I have. I don't think I did that on stream. I think I did that off stream, just because I kept playing. And that is like very, like the percentage of people who have it versus have like played the game is real low. I think I have almost every trophy for that game, except for I don't think I ever got like all the gold medals on the like the spheres, the blue spheres challenges. Someone say Sonic, yo, and some. We were talking about Sonic. I think I probably would have gone harder on getting those gold medals if there was an actual platinum trophy for that game, which there wasn't, if I recall correctly. Stardust Speedway, that's the one. We got a nice juicy Estus Flask +2 now. Very happy with that. We'll kill this dragon eventually. I just don't want to right now. Especially when I don't have the Firelink Bonfire to warp back to. Alright, chat. One's in the chat if I keep fighting this dragon that's killed me twice now. Whoa, don't tickle my butthole. No, 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 you don't do that. The lightning travels so far. Yeah! 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 He didn't even drop any prizes! Miracoon! What did I tell ya, bonk? They don't even drop prizes. Is the elevator down? Nope. So anyway, come October, that's the lineup. Ouch. I don't know how long either game will take. Raincode will probably be like Danganronpa length, if not longer. I know there's a couple of DLCs for that game. Yep, Zebra, come October. Yo, the Raw Athos Nurgle Arcadia flashback? That flashback is raw. Remember how it was Yu-Gi-Oh? That playthrough was assisted so much by me, like, finishing reading Yu-Gi-Oh! that summer. Ooh, we're... What are we? Like, 14 souls? Let's go poke some. Monka S. A dark presence has emerged in the basin. That means we can do the DLC. Anyway, I am again really looking forward to Raincode. I don't know if it'll scratch the Danganronpa itch. Truly. It's true, Zebra, it's true. I don't know if it'll truly scratch my Danganronpa itch, but I feel like it's the closest thing to it. Remember when we would struggle for hours to fight these guys? Alright, before we can get to the DLC though, we gotta fight this Hydra. Gojo, I mean. Gonna put the rusted iron ring on so we can move quickly through the water. Owned. Well, maybe the Hydra is your favorite mythological creature. Yes, that is correct in some. Alright, get your multi-headed snake ass over here. What the fuck are you? Frogs! Was dead now. Oh, this guy. He also wasn't coming closer, which concerns me. I'm wondering if maybe I might have to pull out the old bow and arrow. Which could be very annoying. Well, I have a lot of standard arrows. Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field. Yo, specialist? I really have no idea, like, anything about Detective Raincoat, actually. I'm just gonna, I know the words, like, Master Detective, Raincode, and Archive, or I think it's Master Detective Archive Raincode? I think all of those words are in that game's title. I just don't know in what order, so I'm, you know, it might change a little bit each time. Just, yeah, different, wrong Hydra. What's up, Yami? I really don't know what the, like, gameplay even is. Ooh, Stone Great Shield. Like, I'm trying to remember, like, anything, like, from the trailer. If there, I don't know, I remember something about you're, like, in a minecart, and you go left or right. I assume that's maybe, like, one of the detective mini-games or something. Ouch! This guy sucks. I really like the Hydra as a thing in this game. It's cool that it's just, like, down here. And, like, before the DLC came out, there was no... I mean, I guess you have to kill it to get to Dusk. And, like, she has some spells and stuff. But it's, like, it's not a boss. Like, there's no health bar. It doesn't respawn. Oh, the Brigand set. Get your snaky ass closer to me. Here we go. That's right, I forgot this is how you fight it. And I can't see anything. Mother Goose. One of these days. One of these days, Hydra! Fuck! That actually kind of scared me. If I was playing this in VR, whew. Alright, we got one of its heads off. Oh, she's got an arm off! There we go. Okay, that was a kick. Probably rolled right into that one. That'll heal me up. Yes, it will. Ha 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 ha. It's like Dexter's Lab. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. Didn't really watch it growing up. Whoa! So you either like just do enough damage for it to run its health bar out, or you have to cut off all the heads. Either or is a win condition. Alright, the last head is always the most annoying to get. Just because it like attacks in a weird way. There we go. Nice, 5,000 souls and a dragon scale. Alright. Let's see here. Kingo's a lab head. Let's see, do I have to save and quit? Or can I can just go, I think I want to spend these souls first. I think I want to level up. Oh, it's not my collection of bowling balls! No, why did I set up all these bowling pins? Shoot. How much are these? 2,000? How much do I need to level up? Oh, another 4? I'm gonna pop one of these Hex. One of these Souls of an Exiled Witch. Raw. That's Dark Bead for you. It's one of the best spells. Nice. That's the wrong way. Alright, you guys ready for the DLC? Actually, before we do it, I'm gonna save and quit again. I wanna make another backup save. I wanna re-up my backup save, I mean. Documents, this folder. Dark Souls Remastered, that number, there's the save. Copy. Yeah, we're doing the DLC before the Londo, I think. Control V, replace this file. Nice, okay. Let me just confirm. Go to the Daughters of Ash. Yeah, it has to be done before that. Okay, just cool. All right, cool. There's a lot of very tricky things in this mod. There's a lot of moving parts and intertwining things, and I just want to make sure I'm doing them all in the right order, so as not to fuck things up. So I could fuck things up by accident, and I wouldn't want to do that. Alright, so the Hydra's dead now. I guess we could climb up the ladder over here. I don't know if there's any items or anything. We didn't technically finish that part of the garden. There's a girl in the garden. You guys like Shaun of the Dead? That's one of my favorite movies. If someone's ever like, what's your favorite movie? It's usually my go-to answer. Are there any items down here for us? I don't think so. We were basically here before. Oh yeah, we left the Cat Covenant. I don't know if I want to venture up into the forest. They might be mad at me. Oh, that's probably why Shiva disappeared. The Darkroot Garden, the old wilderness. That's probably why. Forgot about that. Hopefully this waterfall isn't too loud. And hopefully I don't fall through the floor here. Oh, we're good. Back in the day on the Xbox 360, you couldn't fucking tell where the edge of the ground was, and like, so you just would like hug the wall, but like you can see now. Anyway, spooky portal. Is that a chest? I can't tell. It is. Am I gonna be able to loot that, or am I gonna get pulled in? Yo, the stone set, nice. So in order to pull the lever, the bell lever at the gargoyles, you need like heavy gauntlets, and I know there's like a list of specific gauntlets that allow for that. I know for a fact that the stone gauntlets do. But I don't know if like the Black Knight gauntlets allow, for instance, or maybe even the Baldur gauntlets. But I know the Stone's gauntlets do. Paul McMortney wears the boots from this set. He did? You wore the stone leggings? Oh yeah, I guess you did, huh? Because he liked having green shoes. What have we been wearing? Oh yeah, the black tights. But there you go. There's a heavy pair of gauntlets for you. Now you could go ring the first bell. Yo, game design. Look, it's always looking at you. Whoa. Oh, Red Phantom Hand! Might have been the gargoyle helm. That sounds familiar. How about what? The Abyss? This isn't where you normally go. And I can't warp. Sealed by dark. Yo. I'm sorry I abandoned your covenant! This is like maybe one of the coolest areas in the whole series. The Chasm of the Abyss. It's so empty. Normally there's a bunch of like humanity sprites and a lot more of those guys that I just killed. Pull out our cope lantern. Here, I don't need you anymore. Oh, there are the humanity sprites. Crystal lizard out there. Ah! Do you guys believe in ghosts? These guys are scary because if they just do contact damage. They also give minimal souls because they're like pure humanity. Let's see, yeah, this doesn't work. They can also take your soft humanity, maybe? Like, look at this massive individual. There it is. Ah, babies! Normally Sif is in here. Suppose not anymore. They look un-Dark Souls kinda. It's funny because they are like maybe the closest thing to the actual Dark Soul. They're pure humanity. Ooh, twin humanities, that's good. The Wolf Ring. Normally in the main game, you can find Sif in here, a young baby Sif. He's being tormented, and you have to save her. Anyway, the Wolf Ring. Boost poise. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Wolf Ring belonged to Knight Artorias, who dared to face the abyss and increases poise. Artorias descended Ulasil against orders, desperate to retrieve his betrothed. The legends say he possessed a will of steel, but unbendable things are often the first to break. Raw. Anyway, that gives us like 50 points of, or no, I'm sorry, 40. 4 plus 2 is 6 points of poise, which is significant. It's so simple. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, it is very, very different. Now, normally the biggest threats down in here are the bloathead guys. I killed one of them earlier. I think this is... oh, good. Oh, these guys are actually the worst, the shamans. They use Dark Bead, which is a very powerful... ooh, Vow of Silence spell. Anyway, these guys don't give very much in terms of souls, but I could, like, sit here and farm humanity for a while if I wanted to. Plus, this is going to be satisfying. Oh! Raw! We phased through each other! I should probably put on the ring that increases my drop chance if I'm going to do this. Ah! I think I would have been fine. I saw a crystal lizard off in the distance. I don't know where he's gotten to. Ah! Ah! Yo, the bloated head! Oh, I guess they can fall to their deaths. Did not know. Fuck! See, they're scary because they'll just do that. They'll just sneak up on you and, like, just fucking phase through you and kill you. Oh, boy. Anyway, the bloat head is kind of fun. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the Dark of Manus, father of the Abyss. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, with a hard outside and mucus-filled inside. No sane person could ever wear it. I'm Oblivion Nasty! Thank you, Alvina. Alvina in the past? How about that? Anyway, this is like the climax of the Dark Souls 1 DLC. Like, this is technically the last area of the DS1 DLC. I want to get that crystal lizard. Fuck. Jesus Christ! Fucking one shot! Well, fuck. I didn't have very many souls on me, but I kind of like that soft humanity I had. Yeah, we'll have to see. Sif wasn't in his arena. He wasn't being hounded in that little nook like he normally is. Sif is so goddamn up there with Artorias. Okay, okay. Zebra's going to bed. Hey, good night, Zebra. Enjoy the DLC, though. Hey, I will. Have a great sleep and a great tomorrow. Do you guys like when I say that? Is that fun? Is that fun for you guys? Where's that crystal lizard? Where's that big bitch? Go, EK! Fuck. I don't think so. Get your sham ass down here. Alright. Normally Alvina leads you towards where Sif is, and not down along this kind of path. Oh, bloated head drop. Alright, well, there we go. Now we have two. Yep, cozy humanity in my cozy humanity cave. Yep. Ooh, the rhythm rune. And solve blind wizard. Hua. That was satisfying. Twin? Nice. Ooh, a magic hollow shield. Alright, well. Normally you fight Manus down in here. I guess we'll see what happens. Guys, it's a fucking 10. Sif! This is not Manus and Artorias. This is Manus with Artorias in order to rescue Sif. Artorias is doing a great job at tanking and drawing aggro. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He got me with the wombo! Shoot. Well, we gotta go back. We gotta help our friends! We teleported in earlier in time than usual. Isn't that raw? In both gameplay progression and lore, we're here earlier than normal. Fuck! That is a hard guy to get. Get down here. I don't want you shooting shit at me from behind. Yeah, I guess. It would appear so. I mean, in actuality, like, in canon, did Artorias make it down and, like, scuffle with Manus? Probably a little bit. Alright, Alvina, whatever. Oh, they're fucking her up. I think they killed her. Alright, I'm the first to admit, I really have only fought Manus like a couple times. I'm really not a very experienced Manus fighter. Ouch. I know his attacks for the most part, but I never played the DLC when I originally played this game on the 360. There's this wombo combo. First time I would have played the DLC was when the remaster came out. Anus, father of the ass, nice. Basically, I know the broad strokes though. I know his moves. He's got that spell. He's got another spell where you want to run in. He's got a shotgun blast spell. He's got the wombo combo he hit me with. If you fought Cleric, Beast, and Bloodborne, though, you fought Manus. Same guy. Not really, but like basically. Let's grab. Pretty sure. Guys, it's so raw. Sif! The cleansing great shield. So if you don't know what just happened there, Artorias just absorbed the darkness in Manus and fled. Anyway, that's dusk. And hey, look, a teleporter out. Woohoo. Alright, we got some things. None of which were keys. Let's see. We got the Covenant of Artorias. We've got a ring. Take a look at that. And we got a Cleansing Great Shield as well. This is not the folder where there are rings. Ring dropped by Knight Artorias, who made a solemn vow and failed to keep it. The narrow band symbolizes the razor thin separating the souls of living creatures from the yawning chasm below. The ring wearers can find footing even in the darkest depths of Abyss, but walking in those depths is something else entirely. Now, this is the Vor storyline. Yo, what's up, Tamal? Raw. Let's peep that shield. The Cleansing Great Shield. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. Raw. Alright, well, that was the DLC for us. And this right here, this little thing in the ground, that is Manus's grave. Manus was like a guy, he was like a sorcerer. And they like buried him way down here, and then he fell into the, like, they buried him, and then it got sucked up by the Abyss, where he got tainted and transformed into that monster we saw. That's like, that was his grave. It's raw. Alright. Yo, the dead city of New Londo. Cool for us. Where do I want to go? What, like, is the Abyss? It's just like the Void. It's just not good. It's at, like, the core of the world. Where did it come from? It's just, like, down there. I think it is in correlation to, like, the humanity of man. It is where it kind of stems from. Alright, let me peep my guide. Okay. Back to the old shrine. Where she is still gone! Alright. Now, what's up, Brudge?
Why, oh, somebody...
Yeah, I'm ringing the bell, what of it?
Why, what a surprise. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you?
Damn straight.
You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Only one more now. If you have the heart for it.
This freaking guy. I don't know. The thing about the Abyss in terms of the Dark Souls lore is that... Oops. is most prominently featured in this game. Also, as you see, we didn't get any souls or like a boss fight complete for that event.
Aye, Shemai.
Aye, Shemai.
Suppose-
Yo, he's got the Iron Golem set for sale because we beat him.
Well, that is a...
The Iron Golem gloves would also, I'm sure, count as a heavy gauntlet set. I'm worried. I'm gonna go make sure Petros is still over there. I'm a little concerned. What the fuck? You're not here.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen
Peter
undead,
Frampton.
who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
No.
By the Lord.
My brother could not get he'd be like, "Who's that big snake guy?" And I'd be like, "That's King Seeker Frampt."
Oh, so
And he like he just could not let that go. Like his name is King Seeker Frampt. And he remembered it too. He'd be like, "Yo, is that King Seeker Frampt?" Yeah, like why? I think why was definitely one of his questions. Like, why is that his name? Well, I don't know. He's the king. He seeks the king. He's King Seeker. And then I would tell him about Dark Stalker Cath. Oh boy. There it goes. Yeah, so the Abyss is like most prominent and relevant in this game. It gets a little bit of mention. Dark Stalker Keith would have. It gets a little bit of mention in Dark Souls 2. But I am trying to remember. And I don't think it really gets brought up in Dark Souls 3. Alright, now it's personal. I swear this guy was gonna get me. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac. Oh, that would have been funnier if I said that instead of doing a racism. Guys, you guys are gonna have to understand that when I'm streaming Red Dead Redemption, you guys are gonna have to, you're just gonna have to understand that the characters are gonna say some racist things toward the Native Americans, as it was back in the day. As Frank Reynolds might say, those were the days. You make it sound like you yearn for those days, Frank. No. I'm just saying, those were the days. No, I don't want to do that. There will also be some racism towards the Mexicans. The game very much takes place in like 1910 or something. Like, Yeah, remember, we don't need to say raw to everything in Red Dead Redemption. It's true. It's true. It's true. Sometimes that guy gets up. And one person will get their back blown out. It's true. Isaac. Yeah, it's yeah. Remember, anything I say on stream or in general, it's just because I'm playing a character who's racist. You guys hear about Hunter Biden? Oh, where are we? Red Dead Redemption could be the last stream we ever do on here. Nah, it'll be fine. We're gonna have to sprint through the forest. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be so mad at me. We left their covenant. I had to join after later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. Ah. I can't wait for Snack to get to Dark Souls 2 and design George Harrison. Or whatever he ends up being named. Yeah, but of course, I'll be playing the Sis 16 character, of course, of course. It's the character, you see. And there are the mushrooms, and I would never be mean to them. And they go, 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 and they live their little play lives. Look at them, wee, 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 wee. And then I guess Ringo will be the Dark Souls guy. Yo, the sword. Isaac, get ready for peak. Oh, he remember! Raw. A dog's duty. Sif, the great gray wolf. It's not bad. Ouch. Profit, maybe, though? Ah, god damn it. Does Dark Souls 3 have like a dual blades weapon? Be more specific. cool thing about Twin Humanities is that it's basically a Kindle in one. Do you mean like dual wield or like a Darth Maul lightsaber? Yeah. Wield, right. Okay, so here's the thing. Dark Souls 2 has this mechanic called power stancing. Where if you take two weapons of the same class, like two maces or like two straight swords, and put one in each hand, if you have, and I don't remember the exact like calculation, you need to have like enough stats, like more than enough for both weapons, their like requirement to hold. And then you can enter power stance mode with the two weapons in each hand, and only Dark Souls 2 has power stancing. Now, there are dual wield weapons in Dark Souls 3, and you can put weapons in your offhand and stuff, but it's not as cool as in DS2. Straight swords in Pride Month? Shoot. Fine, curved swords. Turn you into power bottom mode. Yeah, there you go. Sif is not a boss I am more practiced in fighting. Fuck. Compared to, like, the bosses in the first half of the game. Curved swords take you into power bottom mode. Put the wolf ring on, that's kind of raw, right? Get some more poise. I also normally fight Sif with my shield out, so I can block those kinds of hits. I am a very traditional sword and board guy. Prophet heals. All of those whiffs sucked. do like that the DLC, it doesn't force you to, because going into the DLC that early was optional. But I think it does kind of set things up so that you have to see the cool Sif cutscene where he recognizes you. Because normally that's like, you'd have to go really out of your way to see that in like a normal playthrough. Just because of how aggressively mid-game Sif is, and getting to him in the DLC is pretty late game. Damn, we've really gone through our heels. Really annoyed that those two hits did not hit. Consider when we threw some R2s in. I don't know if that's really gonna work. Holy fuck! Fuck. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can take a point on this one, Snack. The Sif and Artorias duel fight, baby. Yeah, we may not be strong enough for this, but we'll see. I'll put a couple attempts into it. Hey, that's fine. That's all right, Snack. You had to see the Raw, though. I'm good. I'm glad for that. And you got your point. Alright, 20 flasks. Night snack! Have a great night's sleep. And a great tomorrow! Woo-hoo-hoo! I don't know why it was Monokuma that time. He's a friend of the show. Shoot, it is tomorrow, you're right. No, you don't flip out of the arena. That'll fuck things up. Habashibu Baba Bay? Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to congratulate Snack on finishing 7 Rebirth. Oh, that was just stupid. Yo, cheap viewers! Nobody click it! Good ban. Good band, great band. Oh, the Monokuma theme, I see. Alright. The music from Danganronpa? Good! Who does the music in Raincoat Archive? Is it the same person? Because that could also be epic, if it is. I think we definitely do better damage when we're two-handing. Fuck. Is it the same person? Fuck yeah, it's a 10. Prophet heals? Prophet heals. I know it's the same character artist. Whew. Oh, that was lucky. That one whiffed the bridge of my nose. Guys, how raw is it when the music kicks in? Oh, he's pissed. Oh, fuck! God damn it! This is an entirely new experience for me. These are not two enemies you normally ever fight together. Arcturus is already one of the hardest bosses in the game. So we'll see how we do here for a little bit. This could be the rest of the stream. It's just gonna be hard to manage both of them at once. Oh no! If he's up, he can get up on that ledge, and if he backs up again, he's gone. He's dead. And I don't want to do that because I don't know how that's gonna fuck with the custom fight here. Prophet heals? Yeah, top off. Saying top off just then made me think of when Will was playing Resident Evil 4 on his stream, and truly one of the most frustrating things about that stream was Will would you would never reload your guns. Got me with the triple. I would always be watching and you'd be walking around with like a half-loaded shotgun. And I'm always like, I'm shouting into the void, load your fucking gun! You'd be walking around with 3 bullets in the mag in your pistol, like, plenty more. As someone who plays a lot of shooters, like, constantly reloading is, you know, it's just something you do. Something you learn and kind of get used to. Oh. Alright, thanks for waiting, bud. But for someone like, not at all, you know, very familiar with the genre, it's just not something you think about likely. And I didn't want to be like a backseat Betty and be like, "Will, load your gun. Will, reload." Mostly because I didn't want to be annoying, and also because I thought it would be funny for Will to be unprepared for enemy encounters, and then get like scared or spooked or. I know RE4 Remake has an option, has like an auto load option. Like if you're shooting your gun and you shoot your last bullet and then you like press the trigger to shoot again, it'll like reload for you instead. But I'm pretty sure I turned that feature off and was like, nah, I want to push the button to reload. Ouch. I respect a good, like, quality of life, you know, tone down some of the systems feature as long as they're optional. Ah, that sucked. This is just regular Sif too. This is not even a changed boss. Sif not one of my stronger fights. Not one I'm super comfortable with, really. Alright, well, what if you and Zebra did a co-op RE5 stream playthrough? VOD Zebra? Gonna end up with a Civ 16 room. Hi VOD Zebra! Ouch. Have you picked up RE4 Remake yet, Will? Like, have you bought it? Because if you haven't, like, it's probably on sale right now. Might wanna, could be good to look into it. Oh, you do own RE2 though. Oh, would you want to play RE2 before you do RE4 Make? You know what, Sis? What do I know, Isaac? That's probably not a bad idea. I should play RE3 Remake someday. I have not done that. Let's say hi to VOD Snack. Okay, hi VOD Snack. Hi, VOD Pixel. I think Pixie watches sometimes. Hi, VOD watchers. Hi, VOD haters. Why are you hating? Hi, VOD Foo? Oh, Tamal was saying earlier that you never finished just like regular base game Dark Souls 3? That's too bad. I need to play the DLC for Dark Souls 3 at some point. I have not done that. Hi, non-VOD watchers. The big cum. Alright, I don't know what the win condition is, if it's both, just Sif. Fuck, never not be looking at Artorias! Way too early. If we can get Sif limping, that's gonna make things a little bit easier. Sif, continue to body block, thank you. Oh, he is limping, okay. Our damage on Artorias is not ideal. Oh! He killed Sif! Holy fuck! The abyss in Artorias. Oh my god, there he is! Spirit Sif and Spirit Artorias, help! Ouch. Shit. A little too early there. I don't know what Artorias is doing. He's freaking out a little. Doing good damage though. No, they're gone. Oh, that's the Wombo. Marcus the Political? It's a pretty good character. Oh boy. We got ourselves a fucking ball game. Guys, isn't this mod cool? Oh my god, yeah. Him showing up there at the end and like suddenly talking politics was so funny. I don't want to say I played Fire Emblem 7 perfectly, because that's a little up my own ass. But I will say that a lot of it worked out really nicely. Could also be, it could be a Dark Souls NPC. FE7 is definitely a playthrough that I'm really very happy with in general. I think a lot of it turned out really good. And there were lots of good funny bits. Gotta boop him on the snoot. We're getting better at Sif here. Oblivion, Nasty, Sif, and Artorias now. Alright. I'm pretty sure Artorias was doing a little bits of damage to Sif. Just because they're not really programmed to work together. But as you saw, once we got Sif into low health where he was limping, fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Artorias is a lot easier to manage. I need to close this fucking pop-up. Fucking Epic Games. Oh, I never closed Discord. Close that. Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to tiering the streams again, TBH. It's coming up on about a year since we did it last. The thing that made it nice when we tiered the games the first time was that I was able to do it at a time when I had like just finished both games that were going on currently. And I don't know when, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a lineup like that again nicely. Because I would hate to just be in the middle of something and then not rank it obviously because it's not done, but then feel I don't know, having to wait a while to actually get to it. But I don't know, beggars might not be able to be choosers. Fuck! Counter damage. If you're doing an attack or an animation and you get hit during it, you take more damage. They call it counter damage. And it's pretty fine in this game and Dark Souls 2, and then they fucking ramp it up in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Red Dead will last a while. That's gonna be a long boys. Especially since I'm also gonna do the Undead Nightmares DLC, which is not as long as the main game. I think how mid to mid says 40 hours, 40 to 50 hours for Red Dead. Which is always conservative in regards to my actual kind of playtimes. I'm always above those, whatever they're saying, because they have main story, then main story plus extras, and then completionist 3 different times. And like I feel like each of those categories, how I would compare them to me just doing those things, it's always faster. Especially when it comes to streaming, just because there's more things going on. Gotta talk to chat. Gotta do bits, entertain. I gotta be on, you know? I'm not 100% locked in on what we're gonna play after Dark Souls. But I've got a pretty firm idea. And it's time. Is all I will say. We could be at a situation where the game after this and Red Dead might ending at about the same time. Could be a possibility. Oh! Getting them both together is always the hardest part! There's no follow-up on that one. There, keep hurting Sif a little bit. Because I think that's all I need to do. I don't think I actually need to damage Artorias, really. I could be wrong, though. I think it's when Sif gets low enough. Damn it. Oh, that was big damage. Okay. Alright, now I don't know if it's damaging Artorias at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. That sucked. Alright, I'm thirsty. I need to go get something to drink. So I will be right back. I don't know. Will's in charge. Alright, I'm back. And Will's performing a coup. Fantastic. Hi. Bye, Thirsty. There will be no coup. Oh, there will be some cope, though, for sure. Excuse me. Ah, that sucked. This is the attempt, though. If you would stop jumping away... I understand you don't want to get stabbed in the nose by a giant lightning spear, but, like, it's gonna happen. What I love about Sif is that it is, like, just a wolf. Like, it is just a very large wolf dog. He's not, like, you know, he's not, like, green... You know, he doesn't look like fantasy-esque. He doesn't have like horns or. It is just a big old pup, and he's perfect. I think Zoro would love this dog. Ouch. Whoa! God damn it. Well, yeah, I mean the giant glowing greatsword, you know, for sure. And the fact that he's, you know, the size of a fucking double-decker bus. Fuck! I got greedy. But I mean, you know, other than the parts of him that are fantasy-ish, he's not really fantasy-ish. That's what I'm getting at. Beep, ba, 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 da, boop. Ba, 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 da, boop. I'm a cis man. Question of the day, who's your, like, dream dinner guest? Alive or dead? Preferably real, but I suppose I'll allow fictional, if you also provide a real answer. Telemore? Like, one-on-one? Yeah, I guess. Or just, like, someone you would want to, you know, meet and, you know, really be able to, like, talk and, like, you know, ask him questions and, you know, kind of get to know him for a little bit. Tim Rogers, real. Nico Robin, fake. Raw. Telemore for Comb. Combs is so possible is the thing. I think my dream guest would be Oda, and I guess a translator. Maybe Joe Hisashi ni Sitapatapapapa? Or Ryuichi Sakamoto. Sakamoto? I'm gonna try that last name. Hisaishi. Hisaishi? Joe Hisaishi? Yeah, for sure, Kingo, for sure. Sometimes you gotta be basic. Bjork. Calm, you sure not like, you know, like Rivers Cuomo? You want to pick Rivers' brain for a little while? Composed the music for Studio Ghibli. Oh, Ghibli? Ghibli? Gigagidi Gidakadago? We'd be about as happy as with Ringo, yeah, for sure. Sitting there eating sandwiches. Yeah, that's true. Cause they definitely got stories they ain't never told, you know? Fuck me, I get so goddamn greedy. Cause I want to try to get as much damage in so I can hopefully get him into limp mode. So, Ratitude? Oh, I love that one. He sounds like Ben Jones, I guess. Is Rivers his real first name, or is that like a stage name, or that he came up with later, or is that his like birth name? Maybe like bottom 10 for this question. What are you gonna talk about? The Office? You know? He's also like a psychic super soldier. I feel like it should be kind of awkward. If you're watching the VOD, post your dinner guest. Chris Wolfhard! Oh. Here's the thing, would I want to meet with Oda before One Piece ends or after One Piece ends? Yeah, horrendous vibes. Get your ass down here. Whoa! Ichiban Kasuga? That's like a dragon guy, right? The new one. With the fro. With the bro fro. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know that was his last name, TBH. Ah, you guy. Interesting that Sif can't hurt Artorias, but Artorias can hurt Sif. Fuck. Profit heals, though. You wanna get drunk with Misato? Yeah. That checks out. Fucking Oblivia, so slow to get up. Oh yeah, now you limp. I think if I ever met Oda and like could get a genuine, you know, answer from him about like any one question, this is gonna be so cope. I think I genuinely might ask him, like, okay, let's be real. Was Carrot ever in consideration to join the crew? Like, what happened there? Was because you can't read, or because you refuse to? No way he said that actually, Isaac. I believe it though. Make him watch the Share the Uruj. No, Isaac made that up. Okay. My ass is key. But it sounded believable. Like, obviously, I don't think it was ever, like, you know, I don't think there was ever, like, very clear, obvious, yes, Carrot is going to join the crew signs. But I think that there were enough moments where it seemed like it was possible. I certainly don't think Oda had in his mind any idea, like, how popular Carrot would be when he created her. Like, I'm sure when he made the character, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna make this little bunny girl. He may not even had in mind that she was gonna go to Whole Cake at first. But then when he was like, yeah, she'll go to Whole Cake, and then, you know, she'll have, you know, a connection with Pedro, and then, you know, she'll go Sulong and, like, show off the form. I don't think he ever thought that she would be as popular as she ended up as. I just think it would be funny for Oda to be like, you know, I thought about it, but then I was like, nah. I'd be like, yeah, alright, that's fair. Or for him just to be like, nah, you know, she's just a fun character. I'd be like, yeah, alright. I'm not even gonna bother asking that, because no. The answer is always no. Yamato for Straw Hat felt like people who saw the carrot people asking for Straw Hat, and they were like, well, I want to ask for something too. But also every, like, female character since Boa Hancock, people have been asking to join the Straw Hats. Like, it's nothing new. Warranted or not. I will die on the hill that Carrot had more potential than Yamato ever did. Fuck! I was gonna chat. It's like, I dropped Carrot for Straw Hat the last month. I also would believe that. I also believe he could have easily gone on that, like, 1 month break. And then was like, nah. I could see that. I think Yamato is way overhyped as a character. If you go back and reread Onigashima, Yamato has zero interaction with anyone other than Luffy or Momo. Like the whole arc, or, you know, the whole 50 plus chapters, or however long you're there for. There's no interaction. They were just like, yeah, and I'm gonna join your crew, because it's what you know, Odin did, kind of. And people were like, yo, confirmed! I don't know, Luffy never had a funny nickname for them. They didn't get like a... They didn't have like a one-on-one fight or anything, really. They fought Kaido for a little bit. But if you think about how like Usopp fought Django, or like Frankie fought Fukuro, or, you know, Brook fought Ryoma and fought with, you know, against Oars with the rest of the crew. I think I'm excited for their cover story. I think it'll be a fun cover story. Ah, that fucking lunge. And they say the attack delay in Elden Ring is bad. Good. Got some Sif damage. Better than the Pedro cover story. He never had one. He's dead, Chrome. Unless you mean the Germa cover story. The Jermakova story where he, like, I don't know, made that baby walk into the wall a whole bunch of times. Alright, I think it is Sif I need to go in on here, and then not Artorias. Fuck! Fuck! Ah, come on! There's also the fact that people online are just annoying about Yamato, so it's like just hard to want to engage with the character. He's a character. I think people have gotten better though. Like I noticed like I think the wiki has the Wikia has moved to a you know a he him pronouns when I don't think they always were. I think some spaces have gotten better about referring to that character. Using a character that's running up who you've never used before? Is it oh yeah, no, it's that guy who appears in like the second to last chapter, right? What's his name? Nathaniel or something? It's not his name. Oh, not Renault? Oh, it's not a character I saw. Oh. Is it the third sister? Oh, she's one of the best characters in the game. Oh, okay, fun. Oh, it's Hector only. Okay. Just stock up on items for a few turns. Yes. Oh right, because that's where when you were talking about political Marcus. Is there a character you recruit there? Do you get to recruit like Hector's brother or something? It's pretty funny, Will. Oh, really? Talk to her with Bart. Then they have a battle and you recruit her if neither of them die. Interesting. Whoa! Good old Boomerang Bart. Alright, the name of the game is dodge attacks and let Artorias be the one to hurt Sif. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Get him behind Sif and make him do those leaps. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I definitely think I will do a Hector mode playthrough of FE7 eventually. I guess I won't say not on stream, but like, not on stream. I'll do that in my own time. But like, oh, what if I did it on stream? Could be funny. I don't know if I want to. Fuck. I don't think this version of Artorias has pocket sand. I don't know where Sif is, and that worries me. I think we're gonna have to do another loop around here. Whoa! I hate that attack. Trying to get him to flip onto Sif again. There we go. Here we go. Oh, nope. I do think Chapter 1 of Undead Unluck is a fun time. And it doesn't personally bother me. But like, yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, yeah. I've seen people... Fuck. I've seen people be like, oh, well, the author, like, didn't really want to do that. You know, that's why it kind of gets dropped, because, you know, like, the editor, like, suggested he do that or something. And like I don't know. I don't think there's a real source on that. That seems a little cope. But also, I could see it. You know, I could see like, you got to do something to like stand out. Come on. Yeah, here we go, here we go. This is better. I think it's more poetic if he hits his own dog out of anger. And then unleashes the darkness within. Oh, the music looped. Fuck. Whoa! Fuck me! I hate you, Artorias! Why couldn't you just hit the dog? Don't take that out of context. Hopefully if I say things fast enough, there'll be no way to cut it off cleanly. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think it's not mentioned in chapter 1, but Fuko is at least 18. I think they say it in maybe it's within the first 5 or so chapters. So it's like, okay, you know, still not, you know, ideal, but it's not a minor. This character, 18. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that Undead Unluck is it's such an interesting series where it's like the tone shifts so radically that like if you had like just started to like you just jumped into the series like, you know, at the start of this year or something, and like just started reading from like the current chapter, you know, the first chapter that released in 2024, then you're like, oh yeah, well, this is pretty good. Let me go back and read it starts. You'd be like, wait, this is how this series starts? Like, it'd be like, this is what happens in Undead Unluck? Because there is a very big shift in many different ways. I mean, this is what happens in Undead Unluck also occurs as you're just reading through the series. Fuck. I think any great series or game or media or something should have a, wait, this is what happens in this kind of thing. I think that's fun. And of course then you have to pull, oh fuck! Of course you have to pull it off. I think wait, this is what happens in One Piece moment is the Arlong Park moment arc, I think. I think that's the first, like, and not so much in like a, wow, this is fucking out there, bonkers, insane, zany, where you're just like, wait a minute, this like super emotional story is what happens in One Piece? I thought this was about a funny, stretchy man. I thought this was about a funny, stretchy pirate man. I guess I am just describing, like, the hook of a series. I would like to get back to the Manus part of this fight. We've been there once. Fuck. The spear, unfortunately, is sometimes not great, as you can see. Really got to do these run of rolling ones to get the upward. Otherwise, if I'm at an angle, it just goes right under his nose. lock-on range is so inadequate compared to later Souls games. In Elden Ring, you can lock on from half a mile away. Ah, I really needed to dodge that attack. We would have been so goddamn in. I wish I had some better rings, TBH. None of our rings are really doing anything for me in this fight. Boost shields while HP is low. I don't know how much I really need poise. Guess I can get a little more defense if I'm low HP. I don't know how low is low in this instance. If it's 50%, 25%, 30%. But maybe it'll help me live a hit or something sometime. Worth a shot. I don't think I can upgrade my weapon. I think I'm missing some material. I could upgrade my armor. Give me a little bit more defense. That could be funny. Damn. Good hops, good hops. Me when I'm at IHOP and I'm praising the quality. Never been to an IHOP. Or a Denny's. Or, good hops, me praising the crowd after one hop this time, one hop this time, Okay, well I was just stun locked there. That was gonna be about your bunny? Oh yeah. Me when I'm praising, oh, cute little sweetheart. What's that song actually called? Cha-Cha Slide, of course. Huh. don't know, Oblivia, just like point the spear upwards a little bit more. Surely it's not that difficult. I really want, you know what I really wish would happen is I hope some like random comes in who like doesn't realize that I'm playing a mod and be like, fighting Sif, huh? I'd be like, yeah, we've been on this fight for, you know, like an hour or so. And like, you know, not give up, you know, not give up the ghost about it being a mod. Be like, yeah, I don't know, like I get Sif down to about half and then it just all goes to hell. Or just make like or just like in genuine honesty be like, yeah, it's my first playthrough. I'm really stuck on this Sif fight. Got any tips? And then like hear their tips. And then be like, okay, cool, but what about when Artorias spawns? Oh, fuck. Like, yeah, I got to when Manus appears once, but, you know, I haven't been back there in a little while. Fuck me. I think my defense ring did help me live a hit there, though. Because I think, you know, otherwise it just looks like, yeah, just, you know, fighting Sif. Do I know what it's called when Acquire is doing stuff like that? Is it called Raw? Because if not, then no. Oh wait, trick question. It's called singing. Haha. Can't fool me. Taking a multiple choice test and being like, teach, they fucked up. Singing's not in here. Should I just like write it in? Stupid science bitch couldn't even make I more smarter. No, what is it actually called though, Isaac? Don't kick, live! Eat kick, love. Eat kicks, love. Fuck me. Oh no, it's just singing. Oh, okay. So it was a trick question. I'm so good. I'm so smart at Isaac's school. Oh, fuck me! Zoomers be big and W on the multiple choice test. Oh, boy. Did you know it's free? Anyone can do it. Oh, that is cute. I think I'm gonna get into singing. It's free, did you know? I think I'm gonna get into snakes in a can. Could be a good prank. And they'll say a bug swooped into their mouth when they hit a high note. Oh. I'm sure you meant flew. Or swooped, maybe? Swooped probably makes more sense. But I choose to believe that they say swooped. No, that's what they say? Hey, alright. I never heard of no swooped before. This is Puck. That's true. This is Puck. NBC's This is Puck. Hey, welcome back, Tamal. Fuck! I don't love where we're at. Oh, Jesus! Fuck you! The follow-up. Only one Archdemon left in Demon Souls? Oh, hell yeah. You been playing? Based. There was a song I heard today, like on the radio, either at work or in the car on my way home or something. And I don't remember the song or the word or anything, but I was like, there was a song or a line in a song where I was like, what if instead of this word that sounds like raw, that they said raw within the song? But now I can't remember the song or the word or anything, or if it even happened. No, I think it happened. I think that was something that did happen. I'm trying to think about songs I heard on the radio today. No, I heard Ragdoll. It wasn't that one, although you might think it would be. Ragdoll. Fuck you. Ooh, I think I also heard Dream On. Was it that? Another Aerosmith song, I know, but I don't think so. I like a number of Aerosmith songs, but a lot of Aerosmith songs kind of end the same way, where it's like, I don't know, I feel like the song should have ended already, but it's still going. Did I hear a song from Queen today? Was it a Queen song? Was it whatever Isaac just said? Definitely not. Hate the lunge. That sucked. That was... Oh, Sifil. Oh, Sif, sweetheart. The disrespect. I think I heard When I Come Around by Green Day. I don't think it was that. That sucked. Oh. Get cucked. That sucked. There we go. Okay. Guys, we made it back to Manus. Or the Abyss in Artorias. Remember, we do fuck all to him. But I just need to focus and live, really. And not get cocky. I like what we're doing right now. And hopefully let the spirits take aggro and do lots of damage. Because they definitely do more damage than me. I'm gonna top off. Oh fuck. Okay, the ghosts are gone. I think they'll come back though. I hope they'll come back. Ooh, I like that. Oh, spirits are back. Spirits within. Man, this is fucking raw. It is raw. Oh fuck. He's gonna explode. Probably did damage. Oh, fuck! Oh, he does have the magic. Okay, it all went to them, though. Oh, Artorias is fucking him up now, though. I just looked down at his health bar for the first time. Fuck him up, boys! Okay, they're gone. There's a shotgun blast. Oh fuck, don't do that! The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, yeah. Snack went to bed before he saw this part of the boss, right? Because he'll also think this part is raw. Like, he definitely saw when Artorias jumped in, but I think right after that was when he went to bed. Whoa, don't get cocky, Sis. I think that's it. The Soul of Manus, Sif, Artorias, and the Dark Remnant. And a humanity. And 60,000 souls. Raw. It's a 10. Phew. I want to read this Kingo message about Mario or something. Watch a lot of the B-Roads play Elden Ring, generally the same situation. The players create the plane as Mario. Oh, that's cool. They're probably using like fire magic and stuff in it, I would guess. Phew! Let's take a look at some of those souls. So we got the Soul of Sif. Soul of Sif, the great grey wolf, who was the loyal companion of Knight Artorias. Life, death, friends, foes, and truth itself deserted Artorias. But she did not. I always forget Sif as a girl. Who can say what such steadfast faith does to a soul? Use the Soul of Sif to temporarily gain the grace she lent to Artorias. Whatever that means. And then do Bloodborne when the remaster hits, zany faced. It's gotta be someday, right? Soul of Artorias. Soul of Knight Artorias, who traversed a far deeper abyss than the black pit beneath Ulasil. Fear not the mighty, but the shadows they cast. Absorb the power of redeemed Artorias, or use it to infuse a great weapon, but spare this weary soul the jaws of another dark beast. And the Soul of Manus. Soul of Manus, father of the abyss. This extraordinary soul is vicious and lukewarm. No trace of his wild savagery remains. Manus was exhumed and tortured at the behest of Princess Dusk, who was not always the timid thing pulled out of the darkness. What lost secrets were worth so much to her? Use the Soul of Manus to glimpse the abyss wherever you are. That's a rewrite. The mod kind of adds little as a little twist to Princess Dusk of like, oh, maybe she was kind of bad the whole time. And we also got the Remnant of Darkness. Raw. I won't even say what that's like. Dark Remnant. Great black sprite that possessed Manus. The diminutive. The diminutive. That's a hard word to say. Diminutive? The diminutive creature who unleashed the primordial abyss into Lordran. A fragment of a Lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Manus escaped the ringed halls of the Pygmy Kings and came to Ulasil, where he lived in secret and passed in silence. Those who awaken the dark are inevitably awakened by it in turn. Raw. And we got a humanity. Hell yeah. And 60,000 souls. Woohoo. Well, there was some peak gameplay for us. We got to fight Manus with Artorias and to save Sif, and then Artorias like absorbed the dark in Manus and jumped away, and then we came here and fought adult Sif, and then the dark Artorias jumped in, and then we beat up Sif some more, and then the dark within unleashed itself, and we killed it. And here's our bonfire. It's really big. It's genuinely the word's fault. Yeah, it's a weird word. Repair. Three level ups for us. 30 endurance? That feels right. 389. 389. Looks like our weapon scaling has kind of caught up a little bit. Could always go resistance. No, I think it will go endurance. A little more stamina, and it'll give us a little more equip load. Put on some cooler armor or something. Give some Black Knight gauntlets. Nope. Probably not even close. What were we wearing? The traveling gloves? Alright. Okay. Well, there are a number of things we can do with some of those, or that we need to do with some of those items. But we'll take care of that later. Okay, that's not what we want to do. I know using the Soul of Manus is the requirement to get another cool ring. But we can't actually get to where we would interact with the statue. So I'm not going to worry about that. And I think that particular ring doesn't do a whole lot. Or at least it's very vaguely understood what the ring does in general. Alright, I think we will call our stream there, though. I'm pretty satisfied. We got positive boss, you know, and that's always the goal, baby. Oh yeah, we killed Quelaag too, so we were definitely gonna be positive boss. Yeah, but I think that's gonna do it. I think next week we will finally get to Anne Orlando. I don't think there's much else I want to do before that. Or even much else that we really can do. So I think, yeah, I think next week we'll definitely, I don't want to say definitely, we'll likely end up in Anne Orlando, because I think I'd said that might happen this week. But it didn't. Because I wanted to do this first. Raw. Great stream for us. Unplug the controller. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out. It was a blast. Thanks for being here and being entertaining, as you usually are. That's it. I'll be back maybe on Sunday, for a bonus Dark Souls stream for Sis 16 Day. You know where to find me. So yeah, maybe we'll play that. Yeah, I think that seems likely. But if I'm not back Sunday, Tuesday the 18th, we're starting Red Dead. Hell yeah! I think I have to buy it still. It's on sale, so I want to make sure I get it for a discount still. That's all I got. Big love, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Mwah.